For those of you who are new to my channel, this has been the longest trip I've ever took. I left the United States first for Australia, a trip that I just completed, and at the last minute I decided to book a trip to New Zealand, where I am at currently. So I arrived in New Zealand in a very unusual fashion. I was stopped at customs for reasons that are still unknown to me. I guess coming to New Zealand, you need to be prepared. I read several comments that you guys have submitted to me regarding a show that apparently documents how frequent it is to be stopped, doubled and triple searched at the border in New Zealand, something that I have never experienced in my life in the past. So anyways, after going through all of that, I got on the boat in order to get to Waiheke Island, a place that was recommended to me by a stranger that I met on the street in Auckland. Also, I'm not sure guys, is it Auckland or Auckland? I'm still not really sure. Some people say it's Auckland, some people say it's Auckland. Anyway, let me know in the comments below. So I found myself on the boat heading to Waiheke Island on my own, and I met this gentleman who was very interested about why I was going to the island and who I was going to be hanging out with. So he offered for me to get a ride with these individuals that I didn't know. I was scared. I was like, man, is that a mistake? Should I go with strangers? Should I not? If you guys haven't seen those videos yet, please go back and check those out so you can understand what happens from this point on. So anyway, after checking out random mentions with these individuals that became friends really, they dropped me off at the vineyard. Guys, Waiheke Island is known for its wine. There are tons of vineyards here. And I went and got some wine, got some tasting going on, and then basically this is where this video starts. So if you haven't really gone back as far as watching at least Australia, check it out, because these videos follow each other in a way that makes a better story if you actually understand how everything took place. So for all my new subscribers, welcome to Ivaintures, and for all the previous ones, thank you for tuning in. There's a lot more coming up, so let's go ahead and get this started. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's go. It looks like the tasting room is actually upstairs. The sign was a bit misleading. All right, let's go. After a little walk, I finally located the tasting room and I was ready to enjoy some wine. So Waiheke Island is known for its wine. There are tons of vineyards here, but certainly the most popular is called Mudbrick. Mudbrick Vineyard has seen its share of celebrities, and most recently Taylor Swift actually came over here, and previously it was the Williams, the tennis players that came. So this is the place that you cannot miss if you come to Waiheke Island. Definitely take a look at Mudbrick. Mudbrick has so many amazing wines, and I'm not just saying this. I'm a sucker for wine, and what I tasted in Mudbrick was 5 stars for sure. Syrah, okay.
Yeah, most planted grape variety on Waiheke Island. So we have the Reserve Syrah here from 2020.
Yes.
Award-winning, double gold.
Award-winning.
Syrah.
All right.
We've got all the gold stickers on it.
Yes.
So yeah, really well awarded vintage. 2020 was beautiful, really hot, really dry.
Yeah.
We've also got Oscar, which is our flagship Syrah.
Okay.
Named after the owner's son, Oscar Jones.
Okay.
So Francesca and Oscar, the two children of the owners. And again, this is 4 of the best barrels of our Syrah from that vintage. So both good time in French oak. What you'll find on the Oscar, a little bit deeper, darker, fuller bodied, slightly jammier on the characteristics. Syrah is quite a distinctly peppery grape variety, so a little bit of black pepper spice. The Reserve, very elegant, nicely balanced, so good sort of, plum and cherry fruit flavors. Again, a little bit of the black pepper on the finish, but a little bit lighter as a style compared to that hefty Oscar.
Okay.
So yeah, see what you think.
All right, thank you.
Comparison. Hey, how's it going? Good.
So guys, I'm gonna start with the Oscar. All right. Tasting with 2 glasses is awesome.
Yeah, have a look at the lid. Chardonnay girl, you're gonna want to do.
This is so good. Let me try this Syrah as well.
For you? Would anyone else like?
Cheers, guys. Guys, after tasting all that wine, it was so steamy hot in there. I had to step outside for a minute. So I bought a bottle and I decided to step outside and slowly sip it as I'm waiting for these guys to come back. I didn't know at this point if they're gonna come back or not. So I was just sitting there having some wine and chilling and enjoying the view.
Thibodeau Cabernet Sauvignon Malbec blend.
All right.
2020. And then we also have the Velvet over here. Flagship
Velvet.
red wine.
All
Cab
right.
Sauv dominant. Only made in the best years. This is our top tier red wine. Good for cellaring for about 20 to 25 years if you wanted to put it away. Very famous for Bordeaux style blends on Waiheke, so all that things like the Merlot Cab Sauv blends, berries, dark chocolate, cedar with nice time in future. Right? Big full body reds. See what you think of those.
All right.
Enjoy.
Thank you. So guys, we're gonna start with it's a bunch of stuff at the same time. Merlot, Pinot Verdot, Cabernet Sauvignon, and Malbec. Man, let me try this. Let me try this. So good.
It might be that barrel, like new French oak.
Good wine. So I was sipping my wine, drinking, chilling, just having a great afternoon. And then I had the big surprise. So my favorite one was the Mudrick, the Reserve Chardonnay. It's really good. So I'm going to be sipping on this as I'm waiting for my friends to come back. Hopefully they will come back. So guys, I met some flight attendants inside, and they basically told me that, you know, this is the first time in New Zealand. And most people don't talk about New Zealand. It's true. It's not a country that really gets a lot of press in the US, right? And what makes Waiheke unique is the fact that it's in the island. You have to grab the ferry from Auckland, come all the way up here, and they have several vineyards. But I'm only going to be checking out, I believe this one. I'm not sure we'll do another one. We'll see. But it's a good way to travel, you know, and they work for Delta, and they told me that Delta is hiring. So, you know, I don't think I'm gonna change my career at this point, but yeah, it was a good experience. You know, this is really good wine. You know, I'm glad I came over here. I'm glad I came over here. It's definitely worth the experience. You know, and then you have the water over there, and you see all the happy people here. You know, wine makes everybody happy. Right? So definitely recommend this activity if you come to New Zealand. Shout out to Mudrick Vineyard. So I must say, guys, Mudrick is more than just a vineyard. So yes, the wine is definitely a must. This is a place where I had my favorite pork belly ever. Seriously, guys, it was so freaking good. I don't even have the words to describe it. But definitely, if you're into meat, check out the pork belly if you come to Mudrick. But what I want to mention about this place is that it is more than a vineyard. If you come with your significant other, you can actually stay here. It's a hotel. They have accommodations going from low budget to very expensive. Whatever your price range is, this place you can actually stay there, right? Like I said, this is a place that attracts celebrities and the likes, and you definitely want to check it out. You don't have to go bar hop. You can actually sip on your wine. They do weddings here. It's such a beautiful place that, you know, if there's anything you get out of this video, guys, remember, Mudrick is the vineyard you want to visit when you come down to Waiheke Island. Guys, I was worried if the boys gonna show up. I thought maybe I was too much.
Brother, always,
But they're here.
always, brother.
They're over here.
Sending it, bro.
Drinking wine. They're like, oh, we used to whiskey, but you know, we can do this.
That's what we could afford. They better put up with wine. Like, that works.
That works, right?
It always works, brother.
That's funny.
We're over here. We got a beautiful view. The very found the spot. We got a beautiful view. Some wine. Have a look at the view.
Man, the view is nice, man. Hey, New Zealand is beautiful country.
Drink, man.
Someone's
got a hole in it.
He's got a hole in his cup. Someone drank his. Anyway,
That's
chin
funny.
chin.
Chin. So we're about to go and hit the ferry and go back downtown, and we're gonna be looking for trouble.
That's what we
The more dangerous, the better. So that's what we're about to do. And if we end up just drinking, y'all just gonna get the conversations. Whatever it is.
That's just what happens.
That's what happens, man.
Auckland City, characters. We'll make something happen.
That's right. Let's
Make
get
it
this
work.
done.
Let's get this going.
And just so you guys know, Mudbrick it's a family-owned business. It was started by this man and his wife who had regular jobs and decided to open a vineyard, you know, so they bought land and, you know, they just started from scratch. And then from there, it just took off, right? So this place has won several awards when it comes to wine. So if there's one thing they know, guys, they know wine very well. And the place is so successful now, they actually bought more land and they actually are able to mix their grapes in order to generate some of the most fascinating wines that you will experience here on the island in Waiheke.
I know, I have a problem with my veggies, man. I killed the pork belly, I left the veggies. So guys, if you come over here, that's what you get, this beautiful view. I hear people chilling, their families and friends. This is the only vineyard I'm gonna do over here, and honestly the only one I need to do, because this place is so freaking nice. If you come out, get that boat, y'all got several vineyards out here. I know, without this guy, so I don't know what I would have been doing. You see, I woke up this morning, just got on the boat, met their boss, and now they're here, and now here we are going out looking for trouble. Man, this is awesome, man. This is awesome.
If you want, you can open the front.
All right. No, I go in the back. It's all right. I go in the back. So they got the van back. We're gonna park somewhere and go back downtown. I got the limousine over here.
We'll bring the chips just in case you get a little hungry on the boat.
Let's go.
Make a little bit of a challenge for
That's
people.
right.
Be like, here's a chip packet if you if you do
That's
this.
funny.
Something I didn't know about New Zealand is that they actually have gang activities in the island. And if it comes to comparing New Zealand to Australia, I think that will be probably the striking difference. I'm not saying that there are no gangs in Australia, but certainly the volume is significantly less, considering that there are a lot more people living in Australia than there are living in New Zealand. So keep that in mind. That being said, what shocked me was that it wasn't just gangs. A lot of the gangs that they have here have the same names like the Blood and the Crips that you would find in the United States of America. So I was quite shocked because I didn't expect such a beautiful, peaceful, faraway island to have this kind of action.
All right. Yeah, it's kind of hot, isn't it? All right. So we're about to go to Auckland now. Contrary to what you may know, they actually have American gangs out here. They got the Blood and the Crips, man. So I had no idea. All the way out here.
How's Angels over here too?
The Angels, huh?
Yeah, that's just been around since the Egyptian time, apparently. Egyptians. Apparently, it's in the hieroglyphs.
Wow. Man.
But anyway, they're there.
So you guys, do you personally know some Bloods or Crips?
Ooh.
I'm right here. Nah.
Yeah, because I mean, I always thought it was like a territorial Los Angeles type of thing.
I'll say, I mean, not so much Bloods, but I know a lot of people that say they're Crips. But when it comes to their initiations, it's basically just, you got to get scrapped up for a minute and then...
What does that mean to be scrapped up?
Oh, that just means basically you get beaten.
hiding.
Yeah, you get beaten like for a good 15 minutes. If you're still good after that, you're in.
Are you serious?
Yeah, you can't fight back.
I showed you my brother, right?
Yeah.
Originally, he's a Bloods from Ranui.
Yeah.
It's called Squad 18,
Wow.
and they're full-on Bloodsters up there.
Damn.
But I went the other way and chose the other color, blue.
Yeah. So it's not all about just the view and wine out here. You guys are gangsters too.
Nah, I wouldn't say gangsters.
Nah, I'll just say we've just done some bad shit in our life. And
Yeah.
I mean, regrettable, sometimes not regrettable.
I'd say
Yeah.
fuck nah,
Yeah.
nah.
Oh, you know what? I forgot. We need to pay.
Oh, fuck.
And they have my credit card.
They do have your credit card.
Yeah.
I've seen that.
I totally forgot. We need to pay, and I need to get my card
bro,
back.
are you making us an accomplice of your family? Oh, brother.
I am glad I remembered.
Hey, that's why you asked for us to come back, hey,
Whoa.
bro. So you got a getaway vehicle.
They were like, here we go. The only black guy in 3 years,
Oh, brother.
and he's coming over here, and he ain't paying nothing.
They're probably like, oh, you know what?
Oh, we
Let's
gotta
just keep
card, we
swiping
gotta-
it.
Yeah.
Keep swiping it.
They're smart for keeping your card because they know whether you come or not, they're gonna swipe it, and you can choose to come back or not. It's up to you.
It's up to you. Yeah.
Wow.
Well, at least we're paying the bill, not the bail.
Exactly. Man, I totally forgot about that.
Now we've got a title. What happens when you don't pay the bill?
When you don't pay. No, they're smart because they know you've been drinking and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Wow.
Me, I ain't drink.
No, it's very, very smart for them to do that like that. It's too easy to forget, you know?
Yeah.
Straight up.
The wine is so good. You start.
Look. We just took off.
Yeah. I just got to find out where to be at.
I'll just do the. Sorry, I forgot my my.
Wow.
Start walking around and find something.
You go attend to that, brother.
Yeah. I'll be back.
Yeah, we'll just wait here.
All right. Man, so I'm glad I remembered because the wine is so good, you know, it's easy to forget that you're supposed to pay. And we're trying to catch that ferry and go all the way back to Auckland. It's good to remember to pay your tab, right? So here we are, gonna go ahead and pay, and then we'll be back out. The bill has been paid, and now we're heading back to the ferry. And I'm gonna take you guys back downtown to Auckland, and we're gonna see what we can get into. Let's roll. All right.
Face the fuck faces.
We just had to let the hose run.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That's just how it is, really.
Yeah.
I'm still on probation, so I shouldn't be drinking.
You seem to manage too well. You seem to manage it very well. Let's get this done. So guys, if the card works, we'll be all right. If it doesn't work, then that's something else. So we're gonna grab that ferry and go back to Auckland. I got these guys out of work, and just like that, they found themselves going back to Auckland. Normally, they only go there on the weekend. During the week, they are busy on the island making some money. So I asked them, where can we find trouble? And they figure, you know, we're gonna go downtown. So what the heck? We're gonna go downtown.
Oh, one more.
License.
So you pay right here. The ferry is like right there, right?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. He got more booze than water. You know, since I met these guys, they keep like popping these cans, man. They say there's water in booze, so they might as well drink the booze. Everything good?
I mean, yeah, it's just, it doesn't let us choose. Oh, wait. Select time period. All right, here we go. 5 p.m. No, we need that a bit higher. How do we get that higher? Hey, much.
Foot. 3 foot.
Oh, good.
24 hours.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
It's all good?
Yeah.
All
Should
right.
be good. Transaction cancelled. Your card has not been charged. We'll make this work.
Yeah.
Alright, hold on, try this again. Because I've definitely got $3.50. I've added $60 thinking it was going to be a bit more, but we'll make it work.
Let's hope so.
Oh shit. How much? You got $3 if this shit works.
Well, hopefully we can figure this out, right? Hopefully.
It's not working with this one.
Yep.
Even if your phone just works. I gotta enter this again. Okay, no ticket required, thank you. Okay, we're off anyway.
We're all good, right?
We'll make it our way to the ferry.
To the ferry, let's go. We really just need to get you guys some tickets. I already got mine. We just need to get you guys some tickets. It's 5 o'clock, so there's the next ferry coming out soon.
Should be here soon. Should be here soon.
Yeah, and what I like about here is like it's frequent enough. You don't feel isolated. Like every 30 minutes,
Yeah, right.
you know, this thing comes out.
Yep.
That's nice. And you can even bring your car. Like I was mentioning on the previous video, they have like car ferries, so you can bring your vehicle. And,
Yeah, it's just a little bit more costly. What is it? About $100 more?
100,
150.
150.
Bring your car over.
Yeah.
Basically the only way we got our van over was our boss. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
the boss man.
Yeah.
boss man.
Yeah.
My boss man. So basically.
You got no shoes. Where are your shoes, brother?
That's how we rolling it, bro.
Man, you got hippies out here like crazy. It's like I don't need shoes.
Originally, this was a hippie island.
I can tell.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really cool.
But originally, if we can't be fucked, we'll wear no shoes.
No?
No.
Yeah, hippies too.
I mean, you
shoes
catch
on for the video, brother. That's all, buzz.
I mean, you'll catch people in the stores. You know, you go get some food. You'll see people up in robes. You know, no shoes. Oh well, comfy. I mean, that's just how it is. You know.
What's wrong with shoes though?
Nothing. Nothing. It's
What's
just.
not wrong with you?
Yeah. I mean, well, really, what's wrong with shoes? I mean, it can block your energy coming from the earth. You know?
Fair enough.
Grounding. It's called grounding.
Hey, speaking from a real hippie perspective,
Yeah.
I like that though.
It's called grounding.
Grounding.
Tell me, you can't put your feet straight on grass and tell me that feels good.
Yeah.
If it doesn't feel good, something's wrong with you.
That's right. That's right.
But either way, it's just easier. It's faster.
No, fair enough.
If you want to get something done, just do it comfortably. That's just how it is.
That's true.
There's a lot of buses here.
Yeah.
Always in the way. Always in the way. But we'll go check out.
your speaker. We found it.
Yeah.
We'll check out mainland. See how that goes. We'll try to find some people to interact with. You know, there's always people keen to talk.
That's
they
right.
Like to talk,
Yeah.
including me.
Especially when you had a couple, you know,
Yeah.
you can feel more comfortable just saying what's up.
Around here we call it confidence juice. No.
Confidence. Yeah. So we're about to grab that ferry, guys, and go back to Auckland.
Yeah.
We're looking for trouble. Or booze and food. We'll see. Yeah.
I mean, I'll say we'll definitely find some people that'll be out and about.
Yeah.
We'll find some people that are keen. You know, some people let it out. Hopefully they'll let it out a bit more than what we need. But
I don't know. I mean, let's just go. Let's go talk to them. We just need a round trip. Cause y'all, we need to get tickets so they can come back.
We need a return.
Yeah, because they need to make that money. They can't just go to Auckland. All right, so we're gonna get the tickets now.
make it out.
What time is the next one? What time did she say? 5:30?
5:30.
Yeah, I think one just left. So we have about half an hour.
Yeah. We got a bit.
We got a little bit of time.
So I mean,
It's 5 o'clock. The next one is 5:30.
Yeah, we'll be on there for a bit anyway.
Yeah.
So guys, remember, just a few hours ago, I didn't know who these guys were. And this comes down to actually trusting just your gut feeling. There's something about these guys that just made me feel very comfortable. So I hung out with them and I'm glad I did. We were able to just kind of mingle like we've known each other for a very long time. So I want to take advantage of this to say, being a solo traveler is a scary thing at times. You know, you do go places, you don't know anybody. It takes a special type of person to actually venture out there by themselves. First of all, traveling on his own can be scary, but traveling alone, it takes a lot of courage, it takes a lot of guts. But at the same time, if you don't take chances in life, you know, what rewards are you going to get? You know, the biggest chance, the biggest reward. So I'm glad I took that chance because these guys were the coolest and the nicest, at least so far. It was such an amazing time talking, laughing, and joking and drinking with them.
Here we go.
He started telling me a juicy story off camera. So let's try this again. What'd you say? This is where what happened?
This is where I got picked up
For what?
on the police boat.
For what? What did you get picked up for?
There's
Fighting?
a variety of different things. Nah.
Different colours of the different colours of the rainbow.
Wow.
Be a naughty boy, yeah. Don't be a naughty boy. You'll get escorted off the island.
Wow.
Chain wrist to wrist, brother.
Wow.
Ankle to ankle, ankles to wrist. And then all the fucking ankles
Damn.
tied to the fucking...
Everything. The whole 9 yards.
You know how scary that was, bro?
Not saying you should.
If the
try
boat
this.
went down, bro, they were gonna leave me in there.
Wow. But like all
Scary that was, bro.
of this for fighting.
Bro, all of this for fighting, bro. Still on probation for it.
Are you still on probation?
Yeah. You're my PO, I thought. I thought you were my PO, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy. How long is the probation for?
9 months. Only 9 months. Not long, not long.
Not
not
long.
Not
Okay.
long, bro.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright.
Not so
months
me.
probation.
Haven't been caught.
9 months probation.
Good mask use. Nah, I haven't been doing anything since I've been in New Zealand.
Yeah.
I mean, in Australia I did some things that I'll say I regret. Only because I feel like a better person saying that to myself.
Yeah.
But, I mean, my thing was, you know, like, stealing alcohol, a bunch of other things, you know, destroyed a school.
Yeah.
Not say I'm proud of it. But living to make a better change.
Yeah.
You know, find something else that you're into. I found myself in music. I want to get my music out there. Not
Are you a
saying-
rapper or a
Yeah,
DJ?
I'll say I'm a rapper. I mean, I'd like to say I'm a rapper.
Yeah.
But with music, you know, it helps get out emotions, certain type of emotions,
Yeah.
feelings, and I want people to relate to. So,
Yeah.
and yeah, just kind of change my perspective in life. You know, seeing
Makes
things,
sense.
Seeing
Nothing
things
good
like that.
ever comes from being a naughty
Yeah,
boy, you know?
Yeah.
You know, it's either jail or something else.
That's right.
Jail or something else.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah, with music for me, I want to help
Preaching
people.
bail at the moment.
Help people now. Preaching bail, something like that. But
Wow.
yeah, just having their own music perspective. I want people to listen, and by listen, I mean wake up.
What kind of message do you push out through your music?
I say do it for yourself.
Yeah.
You know, like for yourself, you can't think, you know, like when you're making music, don't say I'm gonna do it for me. I mean, that's as my name. I made it 4K, so my name K, but I made it wait 4K.
Yeah.
Because wait for K to blow up in some way. But I won't blow up to the point where it comes to sell my soul type of thing.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a real thing.
Yeah.
You can sell your soul to get, you know, money, wealth, fame. That none of that really matters.
That's
When
right.
it comes to true happiness.
Yeah.
True happiness is finding the people that want to relate to you, you know?
Yeah.
Just someone that would be willing to...
Bro, you look like a full-on vlogger, brother.
Be willing, just like, see, it's things like that though.
Yeah.
Be willing to do things that you would want to do truly. Listen to your soul, listen to your purpose.
But what do you say to people who say, like, you know, this is New Zealand. You guys are about wine, Kiwi is good shit. There's no gangster stuff out here. So what the heck are you rapping about?
I mean,
what do you say to people?
I'll be rapping about things that actually matter. It takes it into purpose. Jesus' purpose. Listen to Jesus.
Yeah.
As much as I drink and I sin, you know, it takes it to that point. And like, as a sinful life, I mean, I still know Jesus as my Lord, my Savior.
Yeah.
But as much as I disrespect how I should be, that's just how it is.
Nice.
I mean, I just basically, when it comes to drinking and stuff, I mean, I do it for the brothers that are around me.
Yeah.
And that's just how it gets sometimes, but just stay focused. Focus, have a vision. Once you have a vision, take that into your mission. Say that, there ain't no submission. Because you know you won't never be slipping if you're saying that you're dissing. But if you want to get some kisses in, say that, I ain't flipping.
I like
But
that.
you know how
Alright.
it is.
Alright.
Say, make a change, a better mind, a better fate. There ain't no mistakes. If you got that mind of state, I'll be saying this is how it is. Leave your mind in your own slate.
Yeah. This is nice. So does New Zealand have ghettos and hoods and gangster stuff?
I mean, yeah. I mean, we could try to show you around. I mean, there'll definitely be people that we see that will have a different personality.
Yeah.
We'll definitely find some people that'll have a perspective on it. We'll interview them, see how they go about it.
Yeah.
We'll see it.
That's what's up. We're gonna see what's going on.
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see. Next episode.
The next episode. That's right, guys. So stay tuned. We're about to get on this boat and right back to Auckland Center and see what we can bring you guys. This is pure luck, man. I was just trying to get some wine. I met the boss, and you know, I'm gonna tell you something. So he called them from the boat and he said, "Hey, I'm with this guy. He's a Negro, and blah blah blah." And I was like, "Wait, Did he just call me a Negro? I was a little bit shocked about that, to be honest. But I had to remember, this is not the United States. This is the way, I guess, they refer to black people over here. And I couldn't be offended by something that was not meant to be harmful. So sometimes, before jumping and say, oh, you know, this guy is racist or whatever, you have to remember where you are. The N-word does not have the same weight in the US that it has outside the US. All right, so if you're gonna be traveling, going to places where there's no black people, man. There's no black people. If you're gonna be traveling and be comfortable with that, being a minority, like a deep minority, you have to be comfortable also understanding that people have a different mindset when it comes to certain things. The US is the only country that I know of where a group of people are told not to use a certain word. So if someone means harm, it's different. But if he doesn't, like the boss, he was like, he's a Negro. He was just trying to let him know that I'm black. That's all. But that's the way they talk over here. You're gonna be mad and say, well, he's being a racist. No, he was not. He was actually being nice, you know? So that's what it's all about, man. Like, I just think, like, you need to always remember where you are and think, well, not everybody has the same interactions with certain races. So don't be necessarily offended by something that was not meant to be offensive. Because I know, and I'm not speaking for every black person, but many times, us black people, we take things a little bit far as saying, oh, this is happening to me because I'm black. But that's not the case. I don't know these gentlemen. I don't know them at all. I met their boss, and then he connected me to them, and now we head to the city. We're gonna try to have some drink food. Maybe there's more for me to record, maybe there isn't. But the point is, I made some friends. You know, despite the boss saying he's a Negro, like he didn't mean it in an offensive way. All right, so just this is what I'm trying to say. So be a little bit open-minded. Don't be too sensitive if you're going to be traveling the world. That's what it's all about. Because whatever you're used to in your neighborhood, in your city, in your country, it's not the same in other countries, right? People relate to you differently. All right, so I made some changes also, guys. Let me say this. Welcome to Ivaintures. I made some changes. I am actually going out, and I canceled my trip to Melbourne. I'm actually going to be going out to Fiji. I've been drinking that Fiji bottle, man. You guys know that water bottle, Fiji. Hey, so I'm 2 hours away. So I'm like, well, I seen Australia. I'm sure Melbourne is off the chain. I'm sure it's amazing. But do I want to go back to Australia and see something completely different? So I decided at the last minute to cancel my trip to Melbourne, and I'm going to be going to Fiji. Fiji is not just about the islands and beautiful beaches and like great swimming places and whatever you know about Fiji. I want to go ahead and see it. Like the main island. They have so many islands there. I want to take a look and see what's all about. So that's the change I made. So if you keep watching this channel, you're going to see my experience in Fiji, you know, raw and unfiltered. So if it's the first time, please kindly hit that like button, subscribe. And let's go ahead and enjoy the Oceania continent, guys.
They're meant to be security, no? Security.
So we're about to board now, but the boat won't be moving for another 15 minutes. So these guys said they can drink. We're gonna see how much liquor they can handle.
I think we can do that.
Because he was already telling me, I feel that wine. And I'm thinking, well, if wine is getting you shaky, I don't know. It's gonna be a long night.
It's been a minute since the wine. We're on the hard stuff. That doesn't affect us.
That's right, that's right.
No, actually it does. Sorry.
It does. All right. Way here, I was riding at the bottom, and now we're getting on the top deck. We're getting on the top deck of this boat. Let's do it. All right.
We need to be up there though.
There's another floor?
Nah.
No, this is it.
There usually is. I mean, the car ones, you definitely get about up the top to the point where you're up to the roof with the captain.
All right. But we got this.
This is our designated, I think.
We got the best seat in the house.
For sure, brother. For sure.
All right. So this is a 30 minutes boat ride from Waiheke to what?
Matiatia Bay to Auckland City, Hamner Street.
That's right. All right.
Going downtown,
How's the wind out here?
sorting out
though?
some bloke.
Find us something.
The wind is not too bad, right?
Yeah,
It's not too bad, brother.
It's
I mean, if you go to Wellington, it's nah. You're on Michael Jackson Steve,
if
brother.
you do actually go to Wellington and you find yourself within the wind,
Yeah.
that'll hold you up.
Nice.
That'll hold you up.
How is Wellington compared to Auckland?
It's beautiful. It is. It is lovely.
What are some of the main differences?
Hey,
The differences between Auckland and Wellington?
to be honest, bro, I've only been there once.
Yeah.
But that one time, it's different. It's different. Because I grew up in Auckland. It's different, bro.
You know,
Yeah.
I just like
you
the
can
travel.
find somewhere, like, you're within the country, but you go somewhere else and it turns out being a little bit more different. And that's
Yeah.
that's all really.
Yeah.
And you just notice the change.
Yeah.
And then you gotta try to live with that for the night, the day, the next day. You know, it's just like, you don't really notice until you're there.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta stay there to find out how it really is.
Right on.
Yeah.
All right.
Right on.
Yeah.
All
Let me
right.
see if you can get like a drink of water or something. They have an open cafe or something out here, right?
Yeah, downstairs.
Downstairs. I'll be back. So guys, all right, yeah, hold it, please. So I'm gonna hold on there. Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
And go down there and see what the heck is going on with the cafe. If I can get us, you know, some water or whatever. So take a look. I saw a sign earlier that was saying, I'm sorry, no alcohol, but it was actually saying no alcohol on board. Because they have a whole cafe, you can get all toasted up. So they got the Corona, they're being smart, they're drinking slowly, Coronis. And I got me a little bottle of Prosecco, all right. Let's do it. And this is nice, New Zealand, man, here we are. We are here, New Zealand.
Ain't no better place, brother. Ain't no better.
No, this is nice, man. Did you get his bottle, or do you leave it downstairs? Your boy.
I don't care. I got mine. No.
Oh, you gave it to him. Why'd you do that? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, you guys are too fast for me.
Gotta be fast, brother. We know.
Yeah.
Call you later.
So guys, we are heading back to Auckland now. We're on the top deck, man. Hey, cheers, cheers. Cheers. All right. Nowhere else to be but the beautiful city of Auckland here in New Zealand.
If you remember why I got stopped at customs, is because I had no plans. Apparently going to a country without a plan can be suspicious to customs officers. I get it. I read the comments. That being said though, this is how life happens. If you plan too much, sometimes you miss so many opportunities. So I'm not saying it's not good to plan, but it's good to have a balance between planning and unplanning, because you leave yourself open for random things like what's happening to me on this boat from happening. You know, you just leave yourself open because you'll be surprised what can happen.
About to make it back to mainland.
That's right.
Gonna show some of the bros.
All right.
To the bro, if we find some. Personally, they've been a bit in the hiding spots,
Yeah.
but we'll try to find something for the bro. We'll meet some characters in Auckland City, see how that goes. Interviews, you know, their perspective.
Yeah.
See some perspectives on it.
See what's
you know?
going on.
And if it works out, it works out.
If
That's
it
just how
doesn't, we
is.
just enjoy some booze, man. Life is simple. Don't plan too much. Sometimes you just have to be blown away by the wind, man.
Let that shit flow.
Let that shit
it
flow.
mellow.
Best plans and no plans, bro.
Yeah, best plans is no plans. To the immigration or custom officer that stopped me at the airport yesterday. You see what I'm talking about? I didn't know these guys. Now look at us, man. We're taking over New Zealand now. And you out there checking my underwear. Thought I was a drug dealer. Because you're not used to people like me. But here we are. Man, man, you know? And all
You're
you
one of us now.
Yeah, exactly.
You've come to New Zealand, you're one of us now. So, I mean, gotta throw away all that police force stuff.
That's exactly right.
Hey, rules don't apply to us. That's all. That's all. If we find the point where we can actually get through it, We'll find it and we'll do it.
That's right.
That's just how it is.
That's how it is. I found the biggest gangsters in Waiheke Island, man.
Not a gangster.
The biggest gangsters.
I ain't a gangster, brother.
We've done some stuff, but we won't say what we've
Yeah, you know, they killed a couple.
Do you go?
They killed a couple, but you know. Oh, that's the crib. Right up there is the house that I showed you guys.
Hold up.
Yeah. You know? Hey, look at that boat, man. This is nice.
We were up there
In that
at
crib.
people coming in.
That's right.
Now it's our perspective. We're leaving. We were up there, you know.
Yeah.
Up at a rich person's house.
Bro, look, there's your horse you thought was a statue, bro, up there.
Yeah, it's still up there. That is funny, man.
That cave I slept in one night.
Wow.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. But it looks pretty comfy.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Wow. How many horses they got? 2 or 1?
Oh, they only got 2 horses up the moment.
Man, you know how rich you have to be to have a horse on top of this mountain?
They're real horses.
Like, I thought it was a statue, but it's actually a real freaking horse, man. Dang.
Oh,
Turquoise water and everything.
So that's our song.
People are building up. You can tell. This area is getting like nicer, and there's gonna be more and more houses coming up.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift will live here one day.
Oh, I'm sure.
No doubt, no doubt.
She got money, man. She can afford it.
I mean, she'll probably buy the island if she wants to.
If she wanted to.
I mean, Taylor Swift, hit us up and you...
That's right. Hey, these are the guys doing all the construction out here, making things happen, whatever kind of work you need to get done. Waiheke Island, New Zealand, here we are, man. All right.
That's just how it is.
That's how it is.
You let it be. Cruise with the free will.
That's right. He's never seen a black person before. He wants to take
In this country, you can't say that.
Why?
Yeah.
I hope you've enjoyed this video so far. Find out what happens next on the next video coming very soon. Alright.